This is something I've been wanting to um, talk about for a while now. It seems to me that a lot of people have turned into mindless zombies. I see it everywhere I go when I'm out and about. When I'm driving, when I'm sitting at stoplights, when I'm at the store, just out and about in everyday life. And I don't know if it's from people being on their phone too much, maybe the stuff they're eating, the 5G, maybe because they legalized marijuana, in the state I'm in a long time ago. I think that's part of it. I think it's a factor of different things. And I wonder if you guys have noticed the same thing, but yeah, I see it everywhere I go. For instance, I'll be at the store and I'll be in line. I'll see these people just taking forever, like at the U scan, ringing their stuff up, and then I will go up and have more items than the people that I've been ringing up for the past couple minutes when I was waiting in line. I'll get up there, I'll ring up all my stuff, pay, and be walking out, and they're still just sitting there just ringing their stuff up, and I'm like, how like how is this even possible? But I see it every day, every time I go to the store. When I'm out, I talk with friends and they say the same thing. And I don't know if it's from them, like I said, legalizing marijuana in the state where I'm at, which they did that, I would say, about 10 years ago, 14 years ago, maybe. Uh, but yeah, I've noticed. I think that's a big part in it. I think maybe things they're putting in the food, the drug use, the 5G, and then people also just obsessed with their phones. I think it's really dumbing people down. I think that they've actually had a plan to do this to people, just make them, dumber and dumber. Because, even talking with a lot of people nowadays, they're just so misinformed and just ignorant. Especially the younger generation, they're just so ignorant. I mean, some of the you can't even have an intelligent conversation with them. I mean, it's actually frustrating to try to talk about, if you consider yourself a somewhat educated person and kind of smart person, you can't really have an educated conversation. It's very frustrating. And like I said, I don't know if it's something they're putting in the food, if it's the chemtrails going through the sky, if it's the 5G, if it's just them being obsessed with their phone for so long that their mind is just somewhere else. But yeah, that's something that I've really noticed, the past 5 years, and especially the past couple of years, that everyone is becoming very slow and very I would say dumbed down and just ignorant. Some of the things I hear people say, and some of the things I see people do. And another example, like I said, sitting at stoplights, you will literally sit at a stoplight and the light will turn green, and the people will just sit there for probably 5 to 10 seconds before they even start moving. And it's like, and you can see they're looking at the light. It's like what, like how, what is wrong with you? Like, can't you see the light turn green? Just go. Like, everyone is just so slow nowadays. It's very concerning. Like I said, I don't know if it's something in the food or what, but I mean, it has to be a combination of things. 'Cause I don't see how one thing can lead to people having such a shift in their mental state, and their reflexes, and making decisions like that. I mean, it seems very self-explanatory to, when a light turns green, you drive. You don't just sit there for 10 seconds. It's got to be something that's causing these people to be literally like zombies. Um, and like I said, it's pretty concerning. I wonder I think to myself, like how much further is this gonna go? Like, how dumb are these people gonna get? Um, it's just unbelievable. And growing up, I look back when I was younger, and people were never like this. Everyone was like the light would turn green when people were driving, they would be gone. Like, you wouldn't even have to freaking hesitate at all. Like, I don't know if it's maybe because they made cars a little slower nowadays and people are trying to be more careful, or maybe there's more you know, people that don't understand the rules of the road driving nowadays. So they don't really understand. It takes them a second to figure out, you know, how to even drive, what the green and red lights mean. Like, I don't know what it is, but I mean, something's causing it. And it's just, I honestly think it's when they legalize marijuana. I think that's a big part of it. A lot of people will, you know, which I've had this conversation with people before, and the people that smoke weed and you know, do that kind of stuff, they will like fight, just argue with you, like, and get, you know, so in and just argue with you to the extreme that it's not bad for you, that it doesn't do anything, it doesn't slow your reflexes, it doesn't make you stupid, it doesn't ruin your memory. And I completely disagree. Like, it, I mean, I you know, I used to smoke weed when I was younger, and I mean, I could tell when I decided to quit. I mean, I knew that it was messing my mind, messing my memory up. Like, you know, I could feel it, and I said, no, you know, I'm done with this. I just can't do this anymore. And you know, I grew up playing sports, a lot of different sports, and I could tell when I would do it, it was really messing up my hand-eye coordination and my timing. Like batting, playing baseball, like batting, I could really feel a difference in my reaction, trying to hit the ball and everything. I just said, you know what, I'm done with this. Like, I want it to be like very reactionary. I want to have very fast timing. You know, I don't want to be some brain dead loser. Um, but yeah, it's very concerning. But you know, I wonder if everyone has the same opinion. If you know, if you guys have dealt with anything like this or noticed things like this, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, like I said, I just it's something that I wanted to talk about, and it seems to be getting worse and worse. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's something they're putting in the food, the 5G, maybe just the people being obsessed with their phone, or you know, I think honestly it's a combination of everything. And I think this was all planned out. I think this is, you know, part of their plan, and they're just trying to just make everyone so stupid. And we're just gonna have to wait and see. But you know, it's working on a lot of people, and it's very concerning. But you know, if you guys notice the same thing, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.